Welcome to Comics in the Cross, the greatest streamers that you have never heard of. I, of course, am your host for today. No, you are not seeing things. It is a solo stream today. Cross has his work cut out for him. He has all 3 kids by himself, so giving the man a little break. And you're hanging out with Nitro today, so I hope that's okay. It's gonna have to be, right? It's gonna have to be. So hopefully everybody's having a great day. I know, right? It's just me today. It's just me. We're going to be talking about some Comic-Con stuff. Some big reveals from yesterday. What's up, Chunk? And Locke is in the house. I feel like I need to give a special shout out to our good friend Locke, who has been a subscriber for 21 months. 3 months shy of 2 years. Now that, my friends, is what we call an OG. So, because we are, I think, we started in March of 2020, right? So what is, it's July, June, May, April. So yeah, 2 years and 4 months. That's crazy. What's up, ads? Let me actually do some shout outs. See if these work. Thanks, appreciate it a lot. Alright, so yeah. So, how's everybody doing? Everybody doing it? Alright? Everybody having a great week so far? Yeah, you are gigantic. I probably... Let's see if we can do this. Is that better? Yeah, I don't know. My stream just likes to mess up sometimes. And I broke it. It's okay, one time I did a shout out and it stayed on there for like an hour. So I had to switch scenes for it to cut off. It didn't stay on there for an hour. That was a total 100% exaggeration on my part. See? Chunks is not going away. See? It's going to stay there. Oh, it's freezing. It's freezing. It'll go away eventually. Chunk, you're just going to be on screen for a while. I hope that's okay with you, man. Looking forward to Phase 5. Dude, alright, so I didn't get to read or watch the news as closely as I wanted to on this Friday and Saturday. So my mom has the kids right now, so my wife and I had a pretty big date night on Friday night. Kind of did whatever we wanted, so we had the time, and but it doesn't happen a lot. So, and then my wife and I very, very, very occasionally do photography on the side. So we had a wedding yesterday. And it was 2 hours away from our house, so that was pretty much all day. And when I got home, I was beat because it was like 100 degrees. It's like 100 degrees where we are. And even though I was wearing shorts during the wedding shoot because it was outside, I was exhausted. So I caught news where I could in between shots of the camera, not liquor shots, but shots with the camera. And yeah, I think I'm caught up on all the big stuff. Doing good. Just finished season 1 of... Nice! That's right, you bought it. Lots of rain here. Yeah, I wish we would get rain. I wish I could show you the sky right now. It's beautiful blue. But it's like death outside. Yeah, it's like 100 degrees here. Which, I know it's hotter other places, but it's not normally that hot this consistently, so... it had to be that clip at the end of Miles Morales where I was bawling my eyes out. Wait a minute, it had to be that clip. Oh, I didn't see that. I haven't, oh man, I haven't seen that game yet. Or I haven't finished the game. I started it, I haven't finished it yet. Chunk, there were some TMNT reveals this weekend, my friend. So we are getting I want to say it's a prequel. I haven't finished Ronin. I haven't started it, rather. So I think they're doing it's either a prequel or a sequel to Ronin. The very well received comic book for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then they're releasing, what do they call it? What are they calling it? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. TMNT. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Cowabunga Collection. It will be released on August 30th for PlayStation 4, 5, Xbox One, Series X, Nintendo Switch, and PC. All 13 classic TMNT games, including Turtles in Time. So, pretty excited about that. Did you see they announced Alan Tudyk as a voice for... dude, I did see that. I'm a huge... I'm not... Okay. I'm a fan of Alan Tudyk. And I'm probably butchering his name. I don't know if I would consider myself a huge fan, but I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan. But, that being said, I have a very, very soft spot for Peter Cullen. I almost said Peter Welker. Peter Cullen as the voice of Optimus Prime. So I have a very soft spot. So it's gonna be big shoes to fill. Let's just put it that way. No, that's how you say it. Okay, sweet. I thought so. But sometimes you're confident in something and you're just way off. Like Alloy. Hey, I hope y'all don't mind. I'm going to put on some music. It's just us today. We're just kind of chilling. I'm going to put on some music. I'll just have it on in the background because it feels weird just talking to myself. I should have asked somebody to come on today. Alright, let's see. I don't have any notes or anything. We're just going off the cuff today, alright? Yeah, the prequel to last... Prequel! Okay, got it. Super excited to play the Cowabunga Collection. Freaking wait. Dude, it's going to be awesome. It's been a while since I played some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games, though. I was playing Streets of Rage 4, though, the new one, that I got for PlayStation 4, and it's pretty sweet, man. It's like definitely giving nostalgia the way that it plays, because it plays like that. Oh, not a fan of this song. It's giving me like the old school like beat 'em up vibes. I really love it. Is the Rise of the Beasts Transformers still a thing? I don't know. That's a good question. So, I guess, what was your favorite reveal from Comic-Con this weekend? Let's start off with the mic drop from Jim Lee. I want to get the quote right, so just give me a second. Mic drop, basically opening up Comic-Con with this frickin' mic drop. Fan in the audience asked him about the Snyderverse, restore the Snyderverse. He said, what's amazing? We spent 2 years in lockdown, and here we are back at a convention, celebrating the art form, feeling good. I work on the projects that are in development. I think the Snyder Cut was Zack's vision realized, and it was a really satisfying story told. But there's no plans for additional work on the material. I was happy to help contribute to the pitch for the other stuff, and it kind of was fun to see that stuff get out there because I did that years ago. I actually thought it had been erased, but they kept it in storage. So I think, I don't want to say once and for all because you never know. But seems like Snyder Cut is or Snyderverse rather is a done deal. Like, as in not happening. We should play Shredder's Revenge sometime. Dude, I'm down, man. Just let me know. So yeah, Snyderverse, don't think that's happening. I feel like we just need to let that rest now and let them kind of just go into their next era of DC films. Which, if they're smart, they'll let The Rock kind of take the reins of. And I say that because I feel like The Rock could become a Kevin Feige of DC. Look, he's got the charisma, right? He's got the acting chops. He's going to be in Shazam. He's got really good relationships with a lot of the DC people, including Henry Cavill, who he says is the Superman of our generation. He's a huge fan of Henry Cavill, and he's actually a really good friend of Henry Cavill. So maybe if they did something smart and put Dwayne Johnson in charge of DCEU, we would actually get another Superman film. Go figure. Blade. Yes. So, initially I thought Blade was going to be a TV series with Marshall Ali. Nope. Looks like it's going to be a movie. And it will be released November of 2023. So, it'll be interesting to see how this is differentiated from Wesley Snipes' version of Blade. Part of me is like, I wish they would have just gone with a TV show, a mature TV show, along the lines of like the Netflix Daredevil or Punisher. But it looks like they're going with a movie, so it'll be interesting to see what happens with that, man. Let's see, what else? New Ant-Man and the Wasp poster was dropped, giving us our first official look at Kang the Conqueror. Check it. First official look at Kang the Conqueror. Up in the corner up here. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet, man. Apparently, there was a quote where Scott Lang says, "I'm an Avenger," and then Kang looks at him and goes, "I'm a conqueror." So that's pretty sweet. The hint at will Phase 10 be Phase X, and Phase said this longer than he wanted to see the X-Men. Nice. Yeah, because that's like another 10 years almost, you know? One comment that I read earlier today, they were talking to Kevin Feige about Phase 4, and I think everybody knows our thoughts on Phase 4. I'll speak for myself, but I feel like Cross and I are kind of on the same page. Phase 4 has been mediocre. It's been hit and miss. I think the hits have really hit, and the misses have really missed. And I think there's a lot of stuff in the middle. But Kevin Feige said Phase 4 is basically a response to Endgame. Like the universe's response or the multiverse's response to Endgame. And now I think, you know, based off the conversation that, you know, we had the other week where we were kind of talking about the MCU and the future of the MCU and all that stuff, I think now we're going to actually see the actual plan for the overarching story kind of takes shape. Because I will say it right now, I think my favorite moment for Comic-Con, and one that I've been looking forward to for a while, was the Black Panther trailer. Now, Black Panther was not one of my favorite Marvel movies. As much as I could, I understood the significance of it, of the film. I know it broke records. Chadwick Boseman was a beast, and I think the whole cast killed it, and it was an awesome movie. But this freaking Black Panther trailer with Bob Marley, Lauryn Hill, whosever version you heard first, but No Woman, No Cry, or Wyclef Jean, with kind of like a remix version of that song opening up the credits. We got our first look. I need to pull up some screen grabs, so hold up. Wakanda Forever trailer. Screen grabs. There we go. Can't freaking believe they put Deadpool 1 and 2 and Logan on Disney Plus. I know. Everybody, remember when they were like, they're never gonna do that. I'm like, dude, you never know, man. You never know. So we got Namor in all his glory. What's up, bearded Beowulf? Thanks for popping in. We're just kind of chatting through the reveals of Comic-Con this past weekend and just kind of shooting the crap, man. What was your if you are a comic book fan, if you follow Comic-Con at all, what was your favorite reveal from this weekend? We're kind of going over the Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer right now. That was probably my favorite because I'm not a huge Namor fan, but I am a Namor fan. And They showed him, man, and I'm gonna be honest. When they showed the leaks of what he might look like, I was like, really? But man, he looks great. He looks fantastic. Yeah, and Chunk's talking about the reveal this past weekend of Deadpool 1 and 2 and Logan are going to be dropping on Disney Plus, which is crazy to me. It's crazy because everybody was saying that would never happen, and here we are. In addition, they dropped all the X-Men titles on Disney Plus, I believe, or they are going to. I'm excited about Fantastic Four making it into the universe. Hate that they'll have to wait until Phase 6. Yeah, I know, man, but they'll be the first movie, Phase 6. So I think July of 2024, which that's 2 years away. But they start filming next year, so we'll start getting some news and stuff next year. So Fantastic Four is my most anticipated film of Marvel right now. So I am 100% with you, Bearded Beowulf. 100% with you. And it's crazy because we went into Comic-Con and Marvel was like, we're gonna kind of save our stuff for D23, our announcements. And dude, we got a ton of new information and new details that I had no clue. Deadpool movies have awesome soundtracks. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. But going back to the Black Panther trailer, somebody on Twitter had said, how is this movie even gonna make any sense without Chadwick Boseman? And I feel like the trailer kind of alludes to that. I feel like they're actually gonna have a funeral for T'Challa / Chadwick Boseman, kind of like a send off in the film. At least that's what it looks like. That's what the trailer opens up to. But man, this trailer looks awesome. There's a handful of shots that I wanted to call out. You have Namor walking out of the water. One thing to note, though, it looks like everybody, his people, when they get out of the water, they wear breathing apparatuses and their skin turns blue. But when they get in the water, their skin turns like their regular color. But with him, he's that regular color all the time because he's half human, which is cool. I thought that was a really cool thing. When Disney Plus first came out, they said mature content would never be on. I know they would. It was a matter of time. Let me see. What else? So you have Namor, which I'm trying to get a shot of Namor. Let me see if I can get a good shot. Hold up. So I forgot the gentleman who plays Namor in the film, but he looks intimidating. I'll just put it that way. He looks intimidating. Let me see. Yeah, I can't find a good shot of him right now. But anyways, yeah. So they actually revealed Namor, and there's a cool shot in the trailer where, and I don't know the Atlantean. Are they Atlanteans? They are Atlanteans, right? I don't know if they're going to be called Atlanteans in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, but there's a shot of a handful of them riding on the backs of whales, which is really sweet. It's really, really cool. When they were in water, I thought I was watching Avatar trailer. It did look it did look similar, especially when they came in, when they came out of the water and they're blue. But there was a shot of Riri Williams and Letitia's Wright character Shuri, kind of dapping it up. Riri Williams was in the trailer, so that's probably my favorite part of Comic-Con. Let me see. You also they showed a picture of Phase 5. And let me see if I can show this. So yeah, so they showed a picture of the Phase 5 slate. So Black Panther will conclude Phase 4, which is comes out this November. Quantumania, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania comes out in February, and that will be the start of Phase 5. And I mean, we have some crazy stuff in Phase 5. So we have Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. We have Secret Invasion comes out in spring. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 comes out in May. Echo, Disney Plus, comes out in the summer. We have Loki, drops in, I believe they said fall now. You have The Marvels, which is in July. You have Blade, which is a movie, in November. Ironheart, a series, in the fall. Agatha, Coven of Chaos, in the winter. You have, and this was a huge news drop this weekend. So they have now officially confirmed another Daredevil series with our boy Charlie Cox and the man Vincent D'Onofrio coming back with a tweet that says, "When I was a boy." It will be 18 episodes long, so breaking the tradition of a Disney Plus series being 6 episodes. It will be 18 episodes long, is what I was trying to say. And then we finally got the name of the new Captain America movie, New World Order. Didn't get a whole lot of details about that, but I'm assuming a lot of this stuff, we're going to get some details coming up at D23 in September. A couple of things to kind of call out. Guardians of the Galaxy. So basically, James Gunn has basically confirmed that this is the end of the Guardians era. So I'm assuming we're going to get some Guardians that are going to get taken out. We're going to get Adam Warlock, which I'm really excited about that. Yeah. And Bill Murray apparently is confirmed for Ant-Man and Quantumania, and MODOK as well, which that's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. You know, Andor is gonna be 12 episodes too. Oh, that's awesome. So ads, I don't know, man. I don't know about Agatha. I really liked her in WandaVision, but I don't know. I don't know. You know, maybe. I don't know. Oh yeah, Thunderbolts also, which Thunderbolts coming out. That is the following year, I believe. Yeah. Yep. So they're making a Thunderbolts movie, which is coming out in July of 2024. Fantastic Four, Bearded Beowulf will be the first film in Phase 6. And they also, huge drop. They announced 2 Avengers flicks that are going to be in the same year. So you have Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, and then Avengers, we guessed it, Secret Wars. So that's going to be awesome. They revealed the logos for both. Yeah, that's going to be nuts, man. That's going to be nuts. I'm trying to think if I missed anything for like the slate announcement. Yeah, Fantastic Four is coming out in November of 2024. So the only 3 that we have in Phase 6 right now are Fantastic Four and the 2 Avengers flicks, which are in 2025. So Kang Dynasty is coming out in May. Avengers Secret Wars coming out in November. So that's pretty sweet. And for you Avatar fans, let's see. Thanks for the alert, Cameron. Appreciate it, man. I thought Agatha was great in WandaVision. I'm just not sure direction. Yeah, that's. I guess that's where I'm at, man. I'm not opposed to her having a show. I just don't know, what can she do? Yeah, it shocked the heck out of me. 2 Avengers movies in the same year. Yeah, that's never been done. One of the cool things from a comic perspective is that they're going to be doing another Spawn Batman crossover, which I thought was really sweet. Let me see. It's going to be Greg Capullo, which, if you know his work from the New 52 Batman, Court of Owls, also Todd McFarlane. So you're going to have Todd McFarlane from the Spawn perspective and Greg Capullo from the Batman perspective. So that's going to be awesome. Just to be super frank, the comics that have come out, Spawn and Batman, are not that great, but it's freaking Spawn and Batman. It's awesome. Let me see. Keanu Reeves' Berserker is going to be an anime, and it's been confirmed for 2 seasons on Netflix. So that's another comic that I actually have not read yet, which I want to get my hands on. My wife has read it, and she said it's okay. But yeah, I want to get my hands on it and see what it's all about. For you Avatar friends, we are going to be getting a feature-length movie from Avatar Studios, which is going to be featuring Avatar Aang and his friends. So that's pretty sweet. We don't have any other details other than that, but I know people have been kind of clamoring for that for a while, so I'm really excited about that. That's going to be really cool. I don't know if it's going to be a live action or if it's going to be animated, but you know, whatever. So the Thunderbolts will finally get Red Hulk. Yeah, I wonder who they're going to get. Are they going to recast Thunderbolt Ross? Because it's called the Thunderbolts, right? Or are they going to have Abomination lead it? So, I don't know. Oh, another thing. You know, I know Cross and I were talking about She-Hulk a while, and I think that's coming out this year, I believe, later this year. And how, you know, we saw the first trailer and we were like, meh. But we got our first look at Charlie Cox's Daredevil, and it looks like he was wearing his black suit, a new black suit, a tactical black suit. And I'm gonna be honest, the trailer looks awesome. The new trailer for She-Hulk looks awesome. I'm in. It looks great. She broke the fourth wall, looked at the camera, and then she realized what she was doing. She was like, "Wait, what?" So that was really cool. Let me see. They announced the trailer for I Am Groot. I'm gonna be super honest. Nah, I'm not super interested in that. Oh, there was a whole animated Marvel animated section that they announced. So you have man, I'm gonna get this wrong. Hold up. Yeah, so we have. They talked about X-Men 97, so we got our first look at what X-Men 97 is going to look like. I believe it's coming out in fall of next year. It's going to pick up right after the original X-Men series left off. Magneto looks like he will be leading the X-Men. I knew about the other three movies that wouldn't have Aang in it if they were announced for a while ago, but I didn't hear anything about other movie with Aang. Yeah, that's one of the ones that they announced this weekend, Chunk. So we got the X-Men movie coming up. They released a handful of looks at the characters, and they look awesome. We have What If Season 2 coming out early next year, which I enjoyed What If. It wasn't the best show, but I still enjoyed it. So hopefully that will be good. We're getting Marvel Zombies, and it was going to be rated MA. So we're going to have blood and guts, which is pretty sweet. Let me see. Marvel Zombies on Disney Plus will not only feature undead versions of Captain America, Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye, Ghost, Abomination, Captain Marvel, and Okoye, but will also have all the gore and splatter that you want from a zombie show. What happens next after that cliffhanger? So it's basically going to be a continuation of the What If episode of Marvel Zombies, which is pretty cool. We'll also have some heroes that who have yet to turn and are trying to save what's left of the world, including Yelena, our Black Widow's sister, Kate Bishop, Red Guardian, Jimmy Woo, Death Dealer, Shang-Chi, Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. Eternals Icarus will also appear as half zombie, half human. Being an Eternal, he may not be able to become full zombie, but something is definitely off about him. Wow, that's pretty sweet. In addition to What If, they also gave us our first look at Spider-Man Freshman Year, which apparently is going to be set in the MCU. I don't know how they're going to do that because they have basically Peter Parker becoming Spider-Man and him meeting Norman Osborn. So that'll be coming in 2024 on Disney Plus. Let me see. They released some of the art, which was pretty cool. Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio will return and reprise their roles. That's Echo. Never mind. But Charlie Cox will be in Spider-Man as well. The animated show, sophomore year. It's going to focus on his sophomore year, or his freshman year in high school, rather. Let me see. We're going to have Dr. Octavius, Chameleon, Speed Demon, Scorpion, Butane the Pyromaniac, never heard of that. Harry Osborn and Amadeus Cho will also appear. That's sweet. That's awesome. More Avatar is always a good thing. Yes, it is. Trying to think what else. Oh yes, so they released the Dungeons and Dragons trailer, man. Freaking Dungeons and Dragons trailer. So if you've been following our stream for any period of time recently, you've noticed that we're trying to dip our toes into the Dungeons and Dragons a little bit. Neither Cross nor I have ever played Dungeons and Dragons, but we are quickly getting infatuated and addicted to the concept of playing, even though we've never played before. So we are going to be starting our first campaign probably within the next month with our good friend Tom Levine, who will be DMing for us. That's dungeon mastering for you cool folks. And so we're like in the thick of it with Dungeons and Dragons. So they released a trailer for a Dungeons and Dragons movie this week, and I'm gonna be honest, it looks sweet. So we have let's see. So we have Hugh Grant as the rogue. We have Chris Pine as the bard. We have Justice Smith as the sorcerer. Freaking Michelle Rodriguez as the barbarian. Sophia Lillis as the tiefling druid. And then Ray's John Page. Ray Jean Page, I believe, as the paladin, which is pretty cool. I think he's a paladin. I'm not sure, but the trailer looks awesome. And I'm excited. It looks freaking sweet. So yeah. So anything I didn't cover? Anything pop out as what was your favorite reveal over this past weekend? Not a whole lot from DC, at least not that I saw. I'll be playing with you guys sometime at Cross Vito. Oh yeah, you'll definitely be playing. There's no exploding barrels, so I think we'll be fine. There was a lot of other reveals this weekend, but nothing, just to be super selfish, nothing that I piqued my interest that much, other than the Marvel stuff. Not sure if anyone else liked World of Warcraft movie, but I thought it was awesome, and the D&D movie gives me the same vibe, so I'll definitely be watching it. So I know nothing about World of Warcraft, and I thought the movie was pretty cool. I liked it. So but yeah, the Dungeons and Dragons movie looks awesome. Looks really, really cool. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. I'm trying to think if there's any other announcements that I missed. I don't think there is. Yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, what was your favorite thing from this past weekend, man? I guess, like I said, I think mine was the Black Panther Wakanda Forever trailer, because that trailer was so sweet. Because you know our thoughts on it. I feel like the Marvel Cinematic Universe is in a precarious spot right now, because the quality has taken, in my opinion, a noticeable dip from Phase 1 through 3. And I feel like Black Panther might be the saving grace. I hope it is, at least, man. I hope it is. I really do. There hasn't been a live-action Avatar or anything yet, and if done right, it could be cool. Black Panther trailer did it. Dude, it legitimately gave me chills. And I just watched it again right before the stream. Chills again, man. It looks awesome. And if they do the relationship between Black Panther, right, and Namor, it'll be a freaking awesome movie. They did have a shot in the trailer of the new Black Panther, or somebody wearing the Black Panther suit. I'm assuming that will be Shuri. That's my assumption. Because I'll just be straight up. I feel like Letitia Wright's actions outside of film, I feel like they're just way overblown. And I think Disney's like, whatever, she's the new Black Panther. Deal with it. I'm 100% okay with that. Does it make sense? Because she's the Black Panther in the comic. I don't think the Black Panther should be kind of shared among several people. I think it should be somebody should be basically quote unquote anointed as this is the Black Panther. I don't think it should be, hey, let me have the suit now. No, let me have the suit. No, let me have the suit. No, somebody should be the Black Panther. So at least this is my opinion. My opinion. But yeah, I really feel like there was some rumblings that Henry Cavill was going to show up for Comic-Con and they were going to announce a new Superman movie. Didn't happen. Man, Warner Brothers, what are you doing? You are dropping the ball. I see it as Shuri myself too. Kind of makes sense. Yeah, it does make sense. Yeah, I definitely think it makes sense. Another one that would make sense is, I'm trying to remember his love interest in the first one. Was it Nakia? Since she is an actual fighter, that makes sense too. But Shuri was too, because Shuri fought in the last movie. But yeah, so it's a shame that Warner Brothers, just Marvel is spanking them right now, and it's not even close. It's not even close. We'll see how the Black Adam movie does. We'll see what happens. But so we have a name for the current Marvel saga that we're in. So the Infinity Saga was phase 1 through 4, or 1 through 3 rather. We are in the Multiverse Saga. So phase 4 through 6, the Multiverse Saga. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. Avengers: The Kang Dynasty coming out in May, and Avengers: Secret Wars coming out in November. So, really excited. It's gonna be awesome, dude. 2 Avengers movies in a freaking year. It's gonna be nuts. Now, I have a feeling. So here's my predictions for D23, which is in September. It's 2 months away. I have a feeling that we are going to get our first official look at Doctor Doom. We're going to get our cast for Fantastic Four and maybe some previs art for Fantastic Four. I feel like we are going to get a couple of more titles for Phase 6. But I think the big movie for D23 is going to be Doctor Doom. I think he's going to take the show. Doctor Doom and maybe Galactus and Silver Surfer, maybe some Midnight Suns stuff. They might have casted Ghost Rider. I don't know, man. But there's so much stuff that they could kind of reveal at D23. But man, I feel like they really revealed a lot at Comic-Con. So yeah, so I appreciate everybody hanging out today. I know it's kind of a different stream with just myself. But yeah, we have Jay's going to be coming up this Monday night. I don't know what she's going to be playing, but she should be streaming this Monday, I believe. Right, Cross? But Cross will be back on Tuesday night, streaming, I believe, Horizon. I will be back this Thursday, and we will be starting officially Just Me D's commission, which is going to be kind of a cool thing. It's a personal commission for her, so based off the 12-hour stream giveaways. So that's going to be really, really, really cool. I'm excited for that. And then Cross and I will be back this Sunday with a very, very special stream, chatting with our good friend Lewis Southard, who, if you are not up on, he did a little comic known as Midnight Western Theater. He was one of our first guests on the stream, first comic book authors on our stream. He's a longtime friend of the channel, and his series, Midnight Western Theater, just got picked up for a limited TV series, which is awesome. So we'll be chatting with him about that. Let me see. So thanks everybody for hanging out today. I really appreciate it. Just a couple of things before we leave. If you want to keep tabs on us outside of stream, want to hang out with us outside of stream, we do have a Discord. We have a lovely group of people in our Discord. Tons of different channels. We talk about all different sorts of geek stuff and a lot of Dungeons and Dragons. So feel free to come by there, join our group. We'd love to see us, say hey. Also, if you are a social media person, we are on a ton of different social media platforms: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all the regulars. So if you want to follow us, feel free to do that. And I think that's it. If you can stick around, we're gonna raid. Cameron and Deanna. Yeah. And like I said, appreciate everybody hanging out today. It was awesome talking about Comic-Con and all the stuff that popped off there, and it was fun getting to kind of draw a little bit. But we will holler at you later. And remember, it is a great week to be a geek. Again, if you can hang out and show some love to Cameron and Deanna, please do that. And you can copy that and post that in their chat. So, all right, see you guys. Have a good one.
Cierra miedo.